Good morning, you wonderful people. Mark Wilkinson here. Hope you're good. It's Monday Motivation. It's 8 a.m. Monday. I've been out last night, so the voice might be a bit croaky. I went to see Chic at Hampton Court Festival. Amazing, absolutely amazing. The guy sold 500 million albums. Nile Rodgers, what a guy. 500 million albums he sold. We had a wonderful evening. And big love to Neil Jones and Susie Jones. Great to have them with us, with Emma and I. Thanks to my mum for looking after Frankie. And it was great. It was really, really awesome. Wonderful music. I'm buzzed up today. It's a week off. I'm having a week off, although I'm still here doing Monday Motivation because I have to. I just feel I have to. It's important. I am having a week off as such, but I'm still around playing some golf today, etc., etc. But still, Monday Motivation is so important to me. I wanted to turn up and show up and give you some buzz and some love, particularly after the night of music and just the power of the audience, the power of everyone being together last night again. It was more raucous, it was more buzzy, the music was amazing, and it was just such a beautiful evening. So grateful once again to be able to be out and about and doing a few things that we used to be able to do 2 years ago or whatever. So really, really, really wonderful. Yes, thank you, Diana. Yes, it's great to be here. I'm I'm out. So I'm not going to not do Monday Motivation just because I'm having a week off. So I sent out a great mailer this morning, and it's just really a little bit more about Life Remixed because just between you and I, we're not promoting it massively or anything, but the audiobook is actually up on Audible, Amazon and iTunes. So the audiobook is there now, as read by me, 6.5 hours of my voice. If you'd like to get yourself a copy of the audiobook of Life Remixed, of course, it's there. It's up there. It's on Amazon, Audible and iTunes. And we're happy to share that. We're not going to promote it until September properly, but I wanted to let you guys know that it's there. And please do grab yourself a copy. You know, if you've got some Audible credits, get yourself a copy of Life Remixed. I want to say big love and big thank you to Jason Cadden, JC, who used to work at KISS and used to DJ with me, for producing the audiobook. He's done a brilliant job, absolutely brilliant. I love him to bits for it. And anyone's looking to create an audiobook, JC's your man. He's doing great guns as well. He's doing great. So big love to him. So the whole thing is basically the synopsis is, picture this: you're an international DJ at the peak of your career. You think things are going great, and then one day you wake up and that is the day you discover, as you've read in chapter 1 of Life Remixed, that you can't actually walk properly and you have a collapse. And then over the next few years, you lose your freedom, your job, your home, your world, everything. That was me in my mid to late 30s, and it was not good. It was a real fall from grace. However, it was a massive learning event and a real opportunity for me to understand a few things that I'd been doing incorrectly, not following the universal laws, not getting myself together. You might have been through similar things. You might just feel a bit like, is this it in life? Is there more to it? What's going on? I speak with many people that just need that extra bit of boost and purpose. And guess what? That's my job. I coach people and I love doing it because I managed to rebuild my mental, physical, emotional structure completely. But I used the help of the world's leading philosophers and coaches, and then I remixed everything into Life Remixed. And I put it all together. All the greatest information, and I've put it all into that book. And I think you could benefit from having it in your life. If you're going on a long drive this week somewhere, if you're having a week off, then get the audiobook and stick it on. It's all there this week as well. This week's going to be a good week. Obviously, I'm having a quieter week off. However, Wednesday evening, I'm still doing straight talking as well. We've got Chris Herbert, the guy that founded and then lost the Spice Girls. It's going to be an amazing interview with a guy who's been a huge entrepreneur, has done a great many things since. But the headline, of course, is, yes, he created the Spice Girls, or certainly the concept of the Spice Girls. And I'm absolutely buzzing to meet this guy. Looking forward to him coming on to Straight Talking. And then, of course, I'm launching Life Remixed music with Kenny Thomas, the track we're doing for Christina, for his beautiful daughter. If you get a chance, go onto Kenny's pages or my pages that I've reposted, Kenny Thomas, and look for the new video about Christina Thomas made by Francisca, Kenny's wife. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, lovely little girl. But those costs are ongoing that Kenny and his wife have to keep going for her treatment, and we'd love to help. So that's what we're going to do. Life Remixed music will be launched in September, and yeah, Kenny Thomas sweet music first release with myself, obviously. So that's going to be beautiful as well. Wednesday evening, as I said, Chris Herbert, the entrepreneur behind the Spice Girls. Really looking forward to meeting Chris. I think he's going to do a great job on the interview, and who knows what happens and where we go from there. If you want to know more, of course, you know what to do. Click subscribe on the YouTube channel. And if you want a discovery call with me, I'd love to meet you as well. The next 5 days course is the 20th of September. So 8 till 9 p.m. Would love you to join us every day that week from the 20th of September. Sign up on Eventbrite because we'd love to have you there. So it's all motivation. It's all good. It's all positive. You know, you can have some rest and relax and recharge time. You really can. You have to choose to do it, though. You have to choose to get yourself into that position where you can say to yourself, you know what, I am really grateful for everything, but I just need a little bit of me time to be able to get myself into the position that I would really like to be. I think it's important. I think it's important to focus. I think it's important to understand that, you know, you do have choices in this life, and you need to get yourself into that vibration. I talk a lot about the law of attraction, of course, which was The Secret, which The Secret changed my life without a shadow of a doubt. And I've used a lot of that information and put it into my journey into Life Remixed. But I absolutely love this quote from Albert Einstein as well. Some might have said he was a madman. Other people might have said he was like one of the, you know, cleverest people to ever live, because he was a physicist, right? Not just a philosopher. And I say not just a philosopher. Philosophy has a massive amount of importance in the world as well. But when you bring it into science as well, that then starts to go, you start to go, okay, so there's something in this. Let me read you this quote from Einstein. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. And that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you would like, and you cannot help to get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. Yeah, that's Albert Einstein. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was so down on my luck, I was like, well, okay, let's just have a look at this, shall we? And then that quote itself, being down on my luck, is interesting, because we were talking about this on the group coaching call that I have once a month with all my clients. Next one's on the 9th of September. We have a group coaching call, and we were talking about the law of attraction. And one of the clients said they were talking to someone outside of the group, and one of her friends said, oh, the law of attraction, that's just superstition. And I had to smile. Because we've come up with all of these words as human beings. We've come up with all of these words that mean that we don't have to take responsibility for anything. So let me give you 3 words that are right on my mind. Superstition, obviously, is one of them. So superstition. The other one is luck. And the third one is coincidence, right? Superstition, luck, and coincidence. Those are 3 words that we've come up with that mean that we don't have to take responsibility for anything. And we can go, oh, that's just superstition. Or that was lucky, wasn't it? That wasn't lucky. Also, that was lucky. Or what a coincidence. Isn't that amazing? What a coincidence. We've come up with those words, which mean we don't have to take responsibility for anything that goes on. And most of humanity wants to not take responsibility. Most of humanity just wants to believe that, well, we just go through this universe and we don't have any particular understanding or knowledge or control or responsibility. And I think I used to live that way. But it's a bit of a victim mentality. Doesn't serve you, doesn't get you to where you would like to be in life. And you just end up just sort of coasting through without actually ever really like grasping life and really going for it. And I know that was my experience, certainly. When you take full responsibility and you understand that everything is energy, everything, and it all comes from your energy. So money is an energy. Your relationships are an energy. Your health is an energy, obviously. And when you start to understand that everything is energy, then you must make yourself, you must take responsibility to put yourself onto the highest vibration that you possibly can every single day. It's not a one-time thing. It's an every minute, every moment. Yeah. But taking that and putting yourself in that responsibility every moment, and then you match the frequency of the reality you would like, and you cannot help but get to that reality. I'm on that journey. I'm on that journey already. Give me another 10 years and I'll keep proving it to you. I'll keep proving it to you. Give me another 40 years. I would definitely prove it to you in huge, massive amounts. Okay. Again, you know, some people go, "Oh, well, yeah, superstition." No, it's not. It's not even just a philosophy. Philosophy is important. It's actually physics, and I love that. I love that from Einstein. I think it's so important to get your head around this stuff and get yourself into a really, really positive vibration. It's your responsibility. Diana says, my bro has his copy of the audiobook. Yes, thank you, Diana. That's brilliant. If you prefer to listen to Life Remixed, it's there now. You can get it. You can grab it, which is amazing. Marcus in Ireland as well. There he is. He says, good morning, Mark. Thank you very much. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. It's great to see many of you up and about this week. It is the last week of August, the last week of summer. Summer hasn't been the most wonderful time, has it? It's been a strange weather. It's been strange times. But hey, here we are. We're making the best of it. I've got Gary as well. Gary says, I'm looking forward to Wednesday. He's having a week off from his just over broke. It means his job, of course. He's just over broke. I'm looking forward to some family and me time. Have a good week, big love. Exactly right. That's exactly what I'm doing as well. Having some me time, playing some golf today, seeing my brother tomorrow, mine and Emma's wedding anniversary this week as well. Just some me time, you know, it's important. It's really, really important to have that time. And one of the things I want to say about that is that I am really grateful. Now, a lot of my clients are doing gratitude lists and stuff like that. Gratitude lists are massive, absolutely massive. Beautiful things to do. The purpose of the gratitude list is for you to come out the other side of that gratitude list and no longer need it, because all of a sudden you go, actually, I'm not just grateful for these 3 things or these 10 things on the page. I'm actually in a grateful vibration for my entire life. And when you get yourself into that buzz, life just gets really, really interesting. Really interesting. The gratitude that I feel for each and every one of you, for turning up, for listening, for being a part of what we're doing here, for spreading positive love and spreading positive vibes, all of that puts you into the most grateful vibration, and then all of a sudden your life changes and you put yourself out there. Lorraine on LinkedIn there says, I'll definitely be picking up an Audible copy, Mark. Thank you, Lorraine. I really appreciate that. I'm just letting a few people know at the moment the audiobook is there. You won't be seeing lots and lots of posts about it or anything like that yet. We'll be doing that in September, but we've uploaded it quicker than we expected, and it's there, and we would love you guys to grab a copy. And Diana says, I am absolutely grateful. That's exactly right. Just grateful to have made it this far, to be here, I'm grateful for my next breath. I'm literally grateful for my next breath, my next heartbeat, putting my stuff into certain things. You know, that's it. I was just going back slightly because Bronwyn's jumped in with a great thing. Luck, superstition, and coincidences. How lucky I clicked on this. Brilliant, Bronwyn. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, look, it's not luck, it's not coincidence, and it's certainly not superstition. These are just words that we've made up as human beings to not take responsibility. So it's wonderful to have you here, Bronwyn, and I look forward to connecting with you further. So brilliant stuff. Morning from Africa. I guess that's Lloyd. Lloyd, for me to see you on the screen, mate, if it is you, you need to go to the link that's at the top of the post and authorize StreamYard so that I can see your face or your voice. Marcus is saying, have a great time on the golf course today. I hope you get round in 65, and best wishes to you and Emma. Well, thank you very much, Marcus. Yes, it's our wedding anniversary this week, which is beautiful. Yeah. And my mouse has just stopped working as well. Can you believe it? Anyway, I'm still here. One of the things I wanted to say as well is that there's wonderful opportunities always. Every single day is an opportunity to read, to learn, to study, to grow. And I think it's so important that you grasp that and you go for it in this life. Although my mouse has actually just run out of battery, so I can't actually take Marcus off the screen. So Marcus, you're getting loads of screen time, which is great. I can see all your quotes coming in. Yes, Lloyd says it is me. Wonderful. John McNamee, good morning, everyone. He says, John, I want to say thank you so much for your Amazon review. That was amazing. And in case you've just joined us, the Audible book is up now as well. So the audio book is there of me speaking for 6.5 hours of literally reading Life Remixed end to end. It was an interesting opportunity to read your own book over a 3-day period. To make 6.5 hours worth of audio is quite something. And I had to learn to enunciate, which was interesting, because there was a lot of words that I kind of just sort of, once you've got a microphone and you can hear every little thing that's going on, it is fascinating to see which words you don't really say properly because you speak quickly, as I do. Very, very interesting and a brilliant exercise in order to record the audio book. There we go. The mouse is back working again, so that's good. So here's John. Here he is. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, John. Wonderful to have you with me. Great colleague and a lovely guy. Bronwyn's also in Africa. There we go. Tanzania. Amazing. We are truly worldwide this morning. And DJ Mama says, thanks, Mark. Finished the book. I can see a different path clearer now. We'll apply the learning and go back to the exercises. Boom. Excellent. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much for getting that on board. And if you want to listen to the audio book, it's there as well. So do it there. Exactly, Bronwyn. That's brilliant. Yes, buying the Audible now. Thank you. Loved recording mine. So much better to hear the author. I did debate that. I debated whether or not I should actually read it myself or get someone else to read it. Funnily enough, my wife said to me, I've always liked your voice, Wilkes, and I would rather that you read it yourself. And I went, okay, fine. So I booked the studio, and my good friend and ex-international DJ, Jason Cadden, used to work at Kiss FM, top fella. He recorded everything for me, brilliant at the detail, really got things right, got me to reread things where I messed it up. And there it is. The audio book is up. And yes, there was emotion. We've still got all the outtakes where I might have laughed a few times, and certainly where I probably did get a bit emotional and cried a couple of times as well. But that's the journey, isn't it? That is the beauty of this. That's Mark's life from 0 to 50. There it is, Mark's life to 0 to 50. All the highs, all the lows, and everything in between, and then all the stuff that I garnered from all these amazing people and put it all into this book and went, here, world, have some of that. Just the feedback I got this morning makes me feel so good. And I'm so grateful to every single one of you for doing that and being a part of what we're doing here. So, as I've said, Wednesday evening, we have Chris Herbert he's from 10 Music Management. He's going to be a fascinating guest for Straight Talking on Wednesday evening. What it taught him as an entrepreneur to actually found and then lose the Spice Girls is going to be something special. So make sure you tune into wherever you're watching right now. It'll be across all platforms, and I would absolutely love to have you on board with us on Wednesday evening. Dave Mahoney says, I thought you're on your jollies this week, mate, late on Friday. That's fine. It's great to have you here, Dave. I am having a week off, but that still includes doing the things that I love, and I love doing this. So, as I've said, last night we went to see Chic at Hampton Court. I'm buzzed up. I feel good. Life is beautiful. Everything works out. Music is the sound of emotions. And last night I was uplifted, and just hearing Nile Rodgers, say that he sold 500 million albums. I love him. What a guy. And just that guitar, the hitmaker, they call it the hitmaker, and he's just there with his ticka, 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 and it was just amazing. What a dude. Every single track, you just stood there going, this is incredible. So, life is good. Everything works out. That has been Monday Motivation. I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful week, whatever you're doing. I'll be back Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. here in the UK. I'll be in and out of touch. If you need me, I'll be around just doing various other things. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful week. And yeah, you guys are getting the exclusive. The audio book is there. Grab yourself a copy. Until next time, until Wednesday evening, big love. Have a good week.